Mo Money, what's your biggest takeaways from week 3?
Man, one man's trash is another man's treasure. So Jared Goff, Sam Donald, Malik Willis, I think that's his name.
Mm-hmm.
All these quarterbacks that were written off by and Geno Smith. Can't forget about Geno.
You missed one. Justin Fields.
And Justin Fields. You right, old dog. Derek Carr. All these so-called gurus from certain franchises, they can't get the most out of these quarterbacks, and sometimes we write them off too soon. And when you look at Malik Willis in Tennessee, he looked like he was about to be put out the league. He goes to Green Bay with a competent coach, a good coaching staff, a little bit of weapons around him, complimentary football. He looks like a different player. So my biggest message to those franchises out there is don't write these quarterbacks off after 2 years. Put the pieces around them, build around them, and you might have something. So that was my biggest takeaway. As I looked around the league, I saw a whole lot of quarterbacks that we were told were no good, and they all got wins last week, except for Derek Carr.
No disrespect to all our listeners and viewers who might be of what color is that? What they call it? You got Black, African, Asian, is it Caucasian? Caucasians. You know, no disrespect to all our Caucasians, but you can't play on my defensive line. No. No way. We got too many of them. Ain't none of them like my boy Jake Long or his daddy and them. Man, we got Hubbard. Hubbard need to be, man, we should have been, he come on every now and then play it. We ain't got nobody rushing the pass.
You can have one. But
we got too many, man. We got one in middle linebacker. We got one at both ends. We got a safety. They don't move our safety that we drafted from Michigan in the first round. They don't put this motherfucker at corner. In the quarterback that we got that ran the second fastest ball, they got him being the nickel in the down. We got to get all our players on the field. And this motherfucker Britt talking like he like that. Fucking motherfucker's trash. I can go out there right now and play a better third down than he can. Just off of my knowledge in the game. Get his ass out the game. I'll fire every one of them. Now I won't let them motherfuckers back on the bus. You hear me? Fuck them. All of them. I'm about to be done with them, man. I'm sorry I'm going off right now, but I've been frustrated with these motherfuckers. These motherfuckers I'm telling you, I've been rooting for these motherfuckers for 25 years. I'm tired of it, man. I'm tired, man. Ask Pumi, man. I've been a loyal fan when we was 1 and 15, 2s and 53s and 30 teams. I'm tired. That's all I got to say.
Every week I gotta prove my love.
And out of all people, we lose to Fredo.
Let's talk about some college football, man. We got a big game coming up this weekend, man, and it's featuring Georgia versus Alabama, man. I want to know who y'all got. Hey, Pumi, look like you got something already brewing in your head, man. Let us know.
I like Georgia, man. I think this is gonna be Alabama's first test without Nick Saban. I'd be real surprised if they step up and knock Georgia off.
Okay. More money?
I like Alabama just because it's at home. It's in Alabama. If it was in Georgia, I'd pick Georgia. I'm just going with the home team. It's close.
Oh, my bad, Mo. Go ahead.
Oh, you good?
Okay. What you think? What you thinking, old dog?
I like Georgia. I just like Georgia because I think if anything, Georgia owed them one. And if I was Georgia, I had this game circled because they knocked us out where we wanted to be last year. So it's personal. Yeah. So it's personal. Yeah. So it's personal this week.
Right. I'm gonna go Bama. You know what I'm saying? They playing in Alabama, and Alabama has owned them last 6-7 games. I think they were 5-1 last 6 games. I think Georgia beat them back in 2022. But I think it's mental. I think Alabama got a mental edge over them. They will be playing at home. I think Milroe is going to have a big game. I think he's going to outplay Carson Beck. being at home, and I think he got something to prove because his name been floating around in the media lately, talking about, you need to step up, show us what you got. I think Stephen A was talking shit about him, so I think Milroe is highly motivated, and I think the Alabama squad is highly motivated, and they got a mental edge over them because they have been whooping Georgia ass for the past 6 seasons.
His name is T-Mac. I can't say his fucking name.
Yeah, he can book. Yeah,
Those,
he can book.
I know that's 4 out of 5, but after that, it's subjective.
His stats right now crazy.
Yeah,
he can boogie. I watch all his games. I watch all his games.
I like
he can book.
Yeah. What about you, Poon?
My top 5 right now: Cam Ward, Cam Ward, Cam Ward, Cam Ward, Cam Ward.
Yeah.
Trash.
Straight like that.
Man,
but honestly though, I think after Cam Ward, I like Travis Hunter. I like the kid from Arizona, but the reality is you playing in Arizona, and you ain't never gonna be no Heisman candidate at Arizona. Like it's gonna be back on Milroe.
Yeah. Who's the greatest NBA team ever?
Kevin Durant, Golden State Warriors.
Bulls. When they went 70, whatever, 2-10.
Was that the
96
championship?
90, that was 96.
That was the second 3. That was with Rob.
Yeah. What you got, more money?
96 Chicago Bulls.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go another direction. I'm gonna go Showtime Lakers. I'm gonna go, the old heads, old school.
You go Showtime Lakers?
The Showtime Lakers. Not Shaq and Kobe. The Showtime Lakers with Magic, Kareem, Worthy, Cooper, Scott, Nixon, Rambis, all them dudes, man.
Everybody loved the Lakers back then. If you ain't like the Lakers back then, you lying. Everybody loved the Magic Johnson Magic and them Lakers back then. Mumbo Souls, Chicken Man went 87 Boston Celtics.
God damn, Fredo.
I was only 6 years old.
I like, you ain't take on the paper towels in his house. So you gonna take on the baby oil? You know what I'm saying? I think that shit got to be some liquid cocaine or something, man. You gonna find out about that shit.
Hey, Pooh, man, if I can count on anybody to take shit far left, it is you. Because, goddamn, all I ask if that shit had any effect on the hip-hop culture, your motherfucking...
Hey, Cub, that Money Mo, that's why I try to play the music.
This mama went to the baby.
You got the light-skinned Dr. Umar over here. You got light-skinned Dr. Umar, beige, yellow ass. You yellow as shit. That's why you taking that shit personal. Listen, bottom line is, I want to see all the facts come out, but that shit is fucked up with all the drugs. That shit is fucked up with all the it's also messed up with the filming and the people not knowing that they was being filmed. That's the only thing I have a problem with it. It's freak sessions, all kinds of wild stuff that goes on. A lot of people are doing things like that, and I don't agree with anything what the light-skinned dude said over there. But what he is right about is you have a choice. You don't have to go to his party, or if you know that type of shit might be going on or whatever. But as far as drugging people and they got the GHB and this and that shit, sometimes you have a choice, but if you getting drugged, how you know? You don't know if somebody slips something in your drink.
No, I ain't with the drugging shit. No, I'm talking about people that made that decision.
But that's what allegedly he was doing to some of these people. As far as that other stuff, sexual stuff, that's between those two men, or men and woman, or girl, whatever. That's between them, whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's their personal business. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But what the problem is is drugging individuals and not letting them have a choice. I used to tell people that all the time back in the days. You got a choice. Choices, man. So that's the part. That's the only point that when you put a drug and you involve drugs and stuff like that, now you taking that choice, away from them. You know what I mean? As
Yeah.
far as or whatever. So that's the only thing I have a problem with. It is unfortunate,
Yeah.
but like frankly, Beverly and Mays told us, man, what comes up, what goes up, sometimes you feel like you got a little bit too much power.
Yeah.
And these people gonna let you know, especially if they was at some of those parties with you and doing these crazy wild things, and they find out you got videotapes and stuff like that. So yeah, it's a bad look on hip hop culture. But people have been telling us about this shit for years.
For years.
Facts. So I would say, I mean, Cat Williams already told us you got to say no to Diddy. He told us straight up, straight like that. But in terms of the actual question, has Diddy's downfall ruined hip hop culture? No, because hip hop has always been built off the bullshit.